Life as an ugly woman. Hey you guys, it's Emma J. Lee. I am here today to talk about this. I felt sorry for her.
Was she ugly?
Definitely, proper ugly. But do you know what it is?
See
but
it
if
then.
someone's ugly, they're fucking ugly.
I know, but I'm
you
just
can't
saying, but to
turn
me,
ugly
as an older
into
person-
beautiful to someone that
Can I
finds
say
that
something?
she's ugly.
But as I've gotten older...
Not even ugly, ugly.
As I've
You have
gotten...
to use the H.
I think the issue is whether you allow that person's opinion of you and their validation to dictate your own destiny. But I don't care. Before, when I was younger, I used to let that affect me because I'm always like, okay, what did I do to make that person not like me?
I am not here to say that she is attractive or she is unattractive. Like, that's not my role. And I tend to not call people ugly anyway, but that's not what I'm here to do today. So as you can see here, this woman talks about her experiences with men and how sometimes with women, mostly will go out their way to say she was unattractive.
I don't even see myself in a relationship because of what men have said to me. Like, I don't hate men, but I hate how they treat girls they find unattractive, whether you like it or not. I think that was the one thing I realized with the boy, with the whole fair Italian thing. I think it was because he found me unattractive. That's why he made the video the way he did.
Unfortunately, we live in a world where people only respect you if you look a certain way. I even read a study how people who are white people with blonde hair and blue-eyed people tend to be listened to more. It was something like that. I gotta find it. Then we got this thing now where everybody has plastic surgery. Everybody got a set of fake tits, a big old ass, and a flat old stomach, and a nose the size of a pencil. So it's like, with social media, it just made you being respected for what you look like hit the ceiling. That if a skinny woman and a fat woman apply for the same position and the fat woman is more qualified, the skinny woman would get the position.
People who are overweight are less likely to have money in their bank account. And the reason why I say this is because observation and because of marketing.
Things nobody talks about when you lose weight. I lost over 70 pounds. I was 230, now I'm 159. People will treat you better. It's true.
So how you look and if people find you attractive really does rule every single aspect of your life. Men see you as consumption. So if they wouldn't consume you sexually, they don't see any other reason for doing anything for you. Even down to your male friends. They most likely befriended you because they thought that at one point they would be able to sleep with you or they find you attractive. Unless it's on some you grew together type shit, your friends you made as an adult, male and female, they would sleep with you. Can't even say it's a man thing. Like, it's a human thing. Look how some of these women were treated.
I grew up thinking that I wasn't allowed to be mean because I'm ugly. I don't get to clap back. I don't get to have basic anger. I don't get to stand up for myself because I'm ugly. I thought that was like reserved for pretty people.
Some people will hate you because they are not attracted to you. Like this girl in that video made this woman's life a living fucking hell because she was not attracted to her. She didn't find her satisfying. If people don't like how you look, they will go out their way to let you know that they don't like how you fucking look. I remember in school, it was a girl and she was a new girl. And I remember this guy, I'm not gonna say his name because he passed, but I met him in middle school and the girl, Lord forgive me, I'm not gonna say her name because that's mean. I don't want her to relive that. But she know who she is. She was standing next to me and she was poor. And I remember we all were poor, but like she was below poverty level line. Like only time she ate was when she was at school. And during the summertime they had to have like the school would have like these programs where they would like send the family something like meals or something like that. But yeah, she was on that. It was a very few students, but she was on that and everybody knew. So I remember she was walking into the class and like the guy was like, she's so fucking ugly. And I was 2 tables over and I heard it. So I know she heard it. He was like, she's just so fucking ugly. We're like 11, 12 years old. As he was saying, he had the biggest smile on his face. Like he's just like, she's so fucking ugly. Like, ha, ha, ha. And I remember like the whole class just turned and looked at her. And I remember she going down, she sat to her seat. And I remember at that moment, I was just like, I remember thinking to myself, that was just so mean. Like, why do you care? Like, what the fuck does her being ugly has to do with you? Like, and I get it, he was a kid, but it's just what people do, especially at a young age. They make your life a living hell because they don't find you fucking attractive. And I think it's the weirdest shit ever. People aren't nice to other people because I think they assume that you aren't nice to yourself. I think that they think that Because it's a difference. It's pretty, average, and then ugly, right? So I think that since she's ugly, it warrants, they feel like she's disrespecting him. Like the guy in the video, she's just ugly. Like it made him mad that she wasn't attractive. But that's how they react to unattractive people. They get pissed off. I don't give a fuck what's going on other people's face, because 9 times out of 10, I got my own issues and own problems to worry about. But yeah, that's the thing. Even after high school and college, people will still do things to make your life a living hell simply because they don't find you attractive. I don't know. Your parents will probably be the best investment you will ever make in your life. So I kind of don't give a fuck when men be like, oh, women just ignore me. Fuck out of here. You ignore ugly women all the time. Fuck out of here. So yeah, that's just the day we live in.